It's really hard to say. I know, I guess he was up there practicing and crashed the car. I don't know how that is going to affect him. I don't think it will. But, when he goes to Indy, then from my standpoint, he's representing NASCAR. So naturally, we're going to pull for him to do as good as he can. Now, when he comes back to Charlotte, then we hope he don't win the race because we're in that race.
Yeah, he's talented enough to do it, but he's going against the best of the best out there. And, of course, it's a lot of planning to get this done. And like Richard said, we'll be watching him at Indy and not necessarily pulling for him big time when he gets back to the 600. He evidently he's got racing fever more than anybody I've ever seen.
We went to a lot of different places. I guess, we came back by Watkins Glen, the racetrack, and ran around the racetrack, and I ran part of the track that I had never seen before because the Formula cars and the Indy cars run a different track than we did. So I got to go back on the other end of the deal. But we've seen so much fancy stuff. Really, probably one of the big highlights was going to the Ford Museum because they got so much history in that museum of everything, of all people. So if anybody ever gets a chance, I'm going to say they need to go to the Ford Museum and see what all they've collected up there.
I wasn't on the ride, but I've heard that in the Ford Museum they have the chair that Lincoln got shot in. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
what I'm saying. They got so much stuff there. You know what I mean? They even moved houses and stuff into the village over there that some of the scientists that came along in the 1800s. I mean, stuff like that. They got a railroad up there. You name it, they got it.
I've been watching the Braves. They lost 2-1 to the Pittsburgh Steelers. How many bridges are in Pittsburgh?
How many what?
Bridges.
Bridges? I ain't got the slightest idea. Tell me.
446 bridges.
Inside the city limits?
Inside the city limits of Pittsburgh. Look at the magic box.